What is up, everybody? We are here with some Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we're going to be doing the story quest for the Free Ex-Soldiers event. We only got a couple days left of this, and I still haven't done the story yet. I wanted to sit down and record with the story, just haven't had time to sit down and do that. So we're going to experience it live here. Anyway, if you are new to the channel and you do like what you see, please consider subscribing, guys. Hit that like button, comment down below, and let's get to it. 1999. Let's hide that. Finally, we made it. Many comrades gave their lives for us to get here. If it were not for their efforts, and yours, we wouldn't be standing here today. This day belongs to all of us. Comrades, all of you who gathered under this banner to fight Shinra. This victory is a giant step forward for our cause. Take in the view and savor the moment. Remember this banner when you feel like you can't go on. We will defeat Shinra and change the world. Yeah! I can't believe we actually pulled it off. All of our past failures just made us stronger, and now we're here. Damn miracle if you ask me. We really did go through a lot, didn't we? Our time on Rador had the three of us sick and tired of the war, Shinra, everything, so we left the company and went on the run. But there was no place in the world that Shinra didn't have its hooks in. We had to remain incognito and always be on the move. Just when we thought that there was nowhere left to run, I got an idea. If we can't find a home, we should make one. Create a community that didn't rely on Shinra. That became our objective. Using the survival techniques I picked up in Matt's professorness, we became self-reliant. Over time, we gained supporters and followers. Within a few years, we had commerce. But it all came crashing down when... "1995, Glenn's Hut." So we're back 4 years. So Shinra's little prince wants to offer funding to a bunch of deserters like us. Why? What's your angle? Let's say it's an investment into your potential. The new world that I'm trying to build overlaps greatly with the one you seek. And we have a common enemy. You're trying to depose President Shinra. Not surprising considering what I've heard your true feelings are towards him. I see your intelligence gathering skills haven't diminished since leaving Shinra. My compliments. No thanks. We're gonna go our own way. You disappoint me. I believed you to be a man capable of flexible thinking and action. It seems I was mistaken. Think what you want. My gut is telling me this is wrong. I don't want anything more to do with Shinra. I'm tired of all the fighting. You'll learn soon enough how naive you are being. Was this Rufus giving us a warning? A threat? A prophecy? Our town was burnt to ash. All that effort we put into building the place, gone in an instant because of one traitor on the take from Shinra. That's a bummer. Rufus was right. There was no way we could live a quiet life without Shinra. We had to start over from scratch. Find a new purpose. To Shinra, our little victory just means the loss of a small unit or two. I doubt they're quaking in their boots. But the committee has never been more united. Never had this much momentum. Let us use it to kick Shinra off this planet. Yeah! New orders coming from our leader, Saruf. Our next objective is the destruction of Shinra's frontline forces. The aim of this operation is to support Wutai, who like us has chosen to resist Shinra. We must succeed in this mission to gain the trust, acceptance, and support of the Wutaians. We can do this. We gather the flames of Shinra opposition and create an inferno. We'll burn them to ash. Saruf will guide us. We'll become the dragon breathing fire down on Shinra, with the people of Wutai on our back, to a world without Shinra. Saruf! 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 That was one really long story bit. $19.99. The Chow statue. Quite a view up here. This little conference room of ours. Glenn, focus. The issue is the operation to destroy Shinra's frontline forces, and how to deal with Wutai afterwards. We managed to set up the committee's HQ in Wutai, but we still don't have the full trust of the people. We want them to break with the tradition and fully accept us. This operation has to succeed. I know. It's getting closer to the moment of truth. We worked hard to get this far. We'll see it through. He's back. Such a ruckus. What is the point of meeting discreetly if you can't keep your voices down? There we go. Don't worry about it. The committee will never find out about you, and neither will Wutai. You're our biggest secret. So, have you made any progress as to how you will win Wutai over? We run the operation to defeat Shinra's frontline forces and succeed, then we continue to support the Wutaian fighters to earn more trust. After the people give up on Wuxing, who do nothing, they'll go in on a committee. We then introduce Viceroy Saruf as our leader. When the people see Glenn, who they rely on, admire, and praise Saruf, they will come to place their hopes and dreams on him as well. Quite the story, isn't it? Aren't you glad that you teamed up with us? Teaming up with Rufus is never a good idea. 96. Glenn's base of operations. Seeing how difficult it was to escape Shinra's influence, we began a resistance movement. After very few successes in the beginning, Rufus contacted us again. You were right. Life without Shinra is a pipe dream. We should have known it was impossible. It took me a while to find out, but just like you said, I was naive. Those that can admit their failings can both adapt and evolve, so I propose to you once again, let us fight our common foe together. My gut's still telling me no. Then why don't we try running a joint operation? You can make your decision after that. You will have unlimited access to information and funding. I want to take down Shinra as badly as you do. To see if we could ally with Rufus, who also wanted to take down Shinra, we decided to run a small but efficient operation together. The target was a Shinra military facility in the remote wastelands. There's our target transport vehicle. We take that after destroying the warehouse, and that'll secure our alliance with Rufus. But something's not right. I agree, there are far fewer escorts than I expected. That transport could be a decoy. We take action and they may pounce on us. Incoming chopper. Could be reinforcements. Sephiroth? What is Sephiroth doing here? I didn't hear that he was being deployed. Did something change? Thank you for coming. We were not expecting reinforcements, so we are not fully prepared. But perhaps you would like a briefing. There's no need. I'm ready to begin. Did they catch scent of our operation? What do we do, Glenn? There's no way we're going to beat Sephiroth. I heard you received sudden orders from the top brass. We've had similar challenges. No time for chatter. We leave at once. Was it Rufus that leaked our info? I guess he was planning to throw us to the wolves after all. The lack of faith was on both sides. We didn't trust Rufus at all either. This is a warning from him. Work with me, or I'll sell you out. Your gut was right, Glenn. You gotta give it to him. The rich boy had us dancing on his palm the whole time. Doesn't this situation remind you of when our town was burned down? So the traitor who set fire to the town was connected to Rufus, not Shinra. Exactly. Doesn't quite sit well that I was duped by Rufus, but I did learn two things. One, we don't stand a chance against either Shinra or Rufus. And two, Rufus is seriously trying to get rid of President Shinra. The Shinra Resistance Committee is going to be working with Rufus. And so, we began to work with Rufus to create a world without Shinra. So where does that all go wrong? Because Shinra, obviously Rufus is gonna take over Shinra eventually. An alliance built on trickery and mistrust. Let's do it. Let's work together to build a world without Shinra. And so the alliance is officially forged. So what should we do first? I will not ask much of you, but you do have one very vital task. Fight with all your heart. Show the people of Wutai the strength of your resolve, instill within them and the rest of the world the fire that will burn down Shinra. So we're performing up to your expectations, aren't we? Beyond expectations, the picture I had initially painted would not have been enough to achieve these results. This new picture is a masterpiece of grand scale drawn together with kindred spirits. The dream we have been working toward, a world without Shinra, will soon come true. Yeah, don't worry, the operation will succeed. Let's talk about what comes after. Obviously, someone like you has already drawn a picture of what happens after this. Where do we fit into that? Your mission will remain exactly the same. Fight with all your heart. Show the people of Wutai the strength of your resolve. Instill within them and the rest of the world the fire that will burn down Shinra. Wutai Provisional Government. Frontline Operations Base. Members of the Shinra Resistance Committee, thanks for showing up today. Today we're taking down Shinra's frontline forces. This is a pivotal point in our struggle. We have to drastically reduce Shinra's numbers in Wutai so we can go on the offensive. The enemy has greater numbers, but we have greater will and unity. Fight is one, and this battle will go down in history. We're not alone. Even if we fall, all's not lost. Our comrades will fight on for us, and we'll be the ones standing at the end. Be fearless. Yeah. March! the operation turned into a heated contest. The enemy's frontline forces carried state-of-the-art weapons. The SRC army, along with the volunteer ninja forces, paid heavy casualties, but fought on, and we won. Colonel Lodbrok, who long led the committee, down with Shinra, thank you, hurrah! The Shinra Resistance Committee had won in battle against Shinra, and was now welcomed wholeheartedly by the people of Wutai. People of Wutai, we the Shinra Resistance Committee have repelled the Shinra forces invading your land. This victory will bring peace, prosperity, and further unity to Wutai. We'll continue our fight against Shinra, and we ask all who are willing to join us in the fight. The world without Shinra begins in Wutai. I'll fight too, we fight, let's make a stand, yes, we'll fight together. Many Shinra resistance groups began to gather in Wutai. The committee's success on the battlefield continued across the world, gaining many allies and supporters. (2000). The war entered a stalemate with no end in sight. Wutai's resources were being exhausted nearly beyond recovery. Still, the Wuxing remained silent. Just as Wutai's defeat seemed imminent, Shinra came upon a crisis of their own, a mass disappearance of soldier operatives. Rufus informed us that Sephiroth was being sent to Wutai to look for the mastermind behind the disappearances. Wutai was also informed of the Shinra incursion and was prepared to engage. Despite a valiant effort against Sephiroth, they weren't able to beat back the Shinra forces. This was exactly what we were waiting for. As we discussed with Rufus, the committee used the chaos after the defeat to stage a coup and set up a provisional government. This war may be over, but Shinra will be back. Wutai has to be prepared. Wutai's next real government will be chosen by the people after Shinra is defeated and the fighting finally ends. But until then, we, the Shinra Resistance Committee, under Viceroy Saruf, will set up a provisional government to protect Wutai. We fight Saruf, stand up, Saruf! Dueling conspiracies. (0007). The Shinra Resistance Committee continued their activities and gained allies across the world. Our next operation is the destruction of the Shinra facility on Arsenal Island off the coast of Junon. It's more accurate to say the entire island is an arms factory, one that produces much of the weaponry for the Shinra army. Taking this facility would deal a crippling blow to Shinra. If this is such an important operation, are you sure we have enough people here to pull it off? This is an infiltration mission, so we value quality over numbers. We need a small elite group. Everyone here has completed my training regimen from hell, so I'm expecting great things. But your most important duty is to come back alive. Do you understand me? Sir, we'll do our best, as your command. If things go haywire, just run. There'll be other missions, but you only have one life. Meanwhile, Rufus had disguised himself as a committee negotiator to hold talks with President Shinra. He's not going to recognize his own son's voice. We know that our activities are not causing significant damage to your operations, but surely our presence is of use to you in expanding Shinra's influence. If you are still unconvinced about our value, I can offer you vital information. Then you must accept all of our terms. I'm glad we were able to reach an agreement. Now for the information I promised. The committee is planning an assault on Arsenal Island. Their base of operations is located in a cave under Junon. How you use that information is up to you and your capabilities. President Shinra, good luck and good day. Now, let's see how you deal with this dilemma, Glenn. I have faith that you won't be done in by such piddling adversity. The operation started and we began our infiltration into the facility. But just as we were about to gain entry, we were ambushed by Shinra troops and forced to scatter. While we each headed to the rendezvous point, reports came in that our operations base had been assaulted. The operation was a total failure. Hey, you're still alive. All of us made it out, a small miracle, considering how much fire we were under. The team that stayed at the base is also safe. They somehow ducked through the weapons fire and made it to a rendezvous point. We're all making it back alive. You guys go find the base team and escort them back to Wutai. Make sure to split up into several groups to avoid getting wiped out. See you all back at Wutai. Sir. Saved by your gut once again. How did you know that Shinra was going to ambush us? No big mystery. Rufus' message suggested that we be ambushed, although it was sort of between the lines. So the Vice President was pulling all the strings once again. Not the easiest paymaster to work for. Rich Boy is telling us that if we can't deal with this level of trouble, we have no business being his partners. He can torture us all he wants, but to casually put the lives of the troops at risk, if that's how it's going to be, I'm out. Well, that's up to us too. The Vice President's got the Turks in his pocket now, and their bag of tricks. He's sharing it all with us. He expects us to learn. So we're supposed to fake the defeat of the committee, expand the Vice President's influence, and take down Shinra all at once? Yup, it's all on us. Enemy sighted. Flank them. We found the enemy leader, just where the intel said he would be. Moving to apprehend. Huh? What? A behemoth? We're under monster attack. Status of the enemy leader unknown. I'm returning. Ah! Is this Rufus doing too? How badly does this guy want to kill us? No, this wasn't something he could control. I think we can boil this down to bad luck. No, this is our chance. Let's beat this thing and get back to Wutai fast. I mean, we're gonna win anyway. You're right. Alright then, let's go. Ooh, we actually get a battle. Alright, Shot of Victory. This might be the last one, because I know this is what we get the quest reward for completing. That monster ran so wild that the entire island is sinking. Why does this all seem so familiar? That time in Redor, Sephiroth was there too. Feels like that was a million years ago. Who would have guessed that Sephiroth would be gone before us? What Rosen said is true. We'll meet him again in the live stream. I'm sure he'll want a word with us. We chose this path over our friendship with Sephiroth. We can't see him until it's all over. Mini helicopter. In seat only 2. You guys go on ahead. What about you? The next chopper's on the way. It might not make it in time. It's fine. My gut's telling me it'll be fine. We'll finish what we started and go see him again. This time, we'll make sure he gets everything he wants. Thanks for running us ragged, partner. I believed this would be a trivial matter for professionals like you. Indeed, you completed every aspect of the mission and made it back alive despite the incident at the end. Are you sure that was just an incident? Awfully fast pickup time if you ask me. I needed to speak with you alone, so I expedited my schedule. To your great benefit, as it turns out. Treat your dogs this badly, and one day one of them's gonna bite you. Then it'll be disposed of. Ooh, scary rich boy. Anyway, what did you need to talk to? What did you need to talk about that was so important? The plan for the war between Shinra and the SRC that I had my father agree to. He wants further stipulations. Namely, he wants a face-to-face meeting with Saruf. I want you to handle it instead. So he needs to personally meet Saruf to be satisfied, huh? I guess it's time for Plan F. I'll make it happen. What? Are you certain? Understood. What is it? What happened? Something most unforeseen. Truly, this is quite the stroke of luck. If you say so. So what is it? Pilot, change of destination. Land somewhere on the outskirts of Midgar. Sir? We'll continue this after we land. After all the suspense, it better be good. Pretty sure we're safe here. So what's this about? President Shinra is dead. Murdered, apparently. By who? Avalanche? Our intel is unclear. Well, one thing is clear. You're in the money now. And here I was plotting to dismantle Shinra piece by piece, and their king goes and gets himself killed. Must have been tough living off your own gil for so long, but it paid off. It's the dawn of a new day, one without Shinra. Indeed, the revolution proceeds apace, albeit quicker than we planned. Which is why I propose we maintain Shinra's position for now. Just long enough for us to coax the people into our new world order. Hang on, after all we've done to shake things up, you're saying you want to keep them the same? Come on, what's gotten into you? Just testing you. Couldn't save anyone in the end. You surprised me. You're not the one to give up that easily. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Who are you again? You're asking for it, Glenn. I've got nothing left to lose. I'll do whatever I have to do to get things done. Because I'm a hero. So Glenn does die. That explains what happens in Rebirth then, and what we kind of saw then at the end. Okay. Well, and we do have... I have to finish this still. I still have to finish episode 2 here. Kind of figure out more what happens there. But anyway, there we go, guys. We're going to call that one here. So thanks for watching. Again, if you are new to the channel and you do like what you see, hit that subscribe button and follow along with what we do here. Hit that like button, comment down below. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one.